Please click the bell icon next to the subscribe button as you can see here to be the first to get all the updates from Dino's Vault. Hey there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault and welcome to my first ride review of the all-new TVS Jupiter Classic Edition. The Jupiter is one of the best-selling scooters in our market. It is also the only scooter that has been able to give the Activa a run for its money by offering several best-in-segment features and a number of variants that allows the customer to choose the variant that appeals to him or her the most. This new Classic Edition comes in the wake of TVS celebrating more than 1.5 million units of the Jupiter being sold so far here in India, which is outstanding. The new paint scheme is called Sunlit Ivory and looks really pleasant and soothing to the eye. So what all classic elements does this new Jupiter Classic have on offer? Let's find out. First of all, we have the stylish windshield that seems to draw inspiration from Vespa's retro classic styling theme. In fact, the overall design overhaul also seems to be based on a retro classic theme. Secondly, we get the chrome round rear view mirrors that look nice and premium but practically are a little hard to adjust to get the right view. Thirdly, we get a 220mm front disc as standard here on this Classic Edition. Please note that we don't get TVS's newly introduced sync brake system on this Classic Edition. Now, sync brake system is similar to Honda's combi brake system, which equalizes and distributes the braking pressure to both the front and rear wheels simultaneously, even if you end up applying only the rear brake. The sync brake system is available in the drum brake variants of the Jupiter. Next, we also get a cushioned pillion backrest with a chrome pillion handle and the Jupiter branding at the back that again makes the scooter look more classy. Now coming to my personal favorite feature of this Classic Edition, it has to be the plush dual-tone ultra comfortable seat. I'm not exaggerating here, but this is beyond a shadow of a doubt the most comfortable seat you'll ever find in the entire scooter range available here in our nation. It almost gives you the feeling that you're seated on a lazy boy recliner. Further enhancing this comfort are the perfectly tuned front telescopic forks and the gas-charged rear monoshock. Together, they offer the best ride quality in the entire scooter segment here in India. If comfort is your top priority when buying a scooter, then the Jupiter Classic Edition ranks number one in my opinion. Also, the speedo dial gets a fresh new layout now to go with the classic theme deployed all around. We do get a speedometer, odometer, fuel gauge as well as TVS's unique eco and power mode indicators. To extract maximum fuel efficiency from your scooter, I suggest you ride it with the Eco Light on. The Eco Light comes on when you're riding the scooter at a steady pace without over-revving it. The ideal speed to be maintained to get good mileage is around 45 to 50 km per hour on the scooter. Apart from this, we also get a mobile charging port as you can see here in the underseat storage area. We then have some chrome garnish on the front fender as you can see here. Other standout features that make the Jupiter one of the best scooters currently available in our market are the large 12-inch 90x90 wheels up front as well as at the back. We also get a high beam flasher as you can see here, and this is one of the few scooters in its segment to offer pilot lamps. We get the black alloy wheels that lend the scooter a modern look. We then have the conveniently placed rear fuel lid that can be opened without you having to open up the seat. We also get dual hooks, one underneath the handlebar and the other underneath the seat, which come in handy to hook on your bags and baggages. Also, thanks to the scooped out front panels, there is sufficient amount of leg room and knee room on offer along with a flat floorboard. Now looking at the engine specs, we now get a 109.7cc BS4 compliant engine that puts out 8 bhp of max power and 8.4 Newton meters of max torque. The scooter comes with a 0 to 60 km per hour claim of just 11.2 seconds, which is quite impressive for a scooter in this segment. Taking the scooter out for a short spin, as I mentioned earlier, I am simply blown away by the kind of comfort the scooter has on offer. The seat almost feels like a sofa, and the ideally tuned suspension makes it an absolute delight even while riding through the pothole-ridden city streets. The engine is nice and refined as usual. The initial pickup right off the mark is quite good, but the Activa still edges past it in terms of offering good pickup. The Jupiter, on the other hand, feels more sure-footed and planted at high speeds compared to the Activa, and this comes courtesy of the Jupiter's longer wheelbase of 1275 mm compared to the 1238 mm of the Activa. Also, the Jupiter gets larger 12-inch wheels compared to the 10-inch wheels of the Activa, which also aid in offering better high-speed stability. The brakes are quite good on the Jupiter, especially with a 220 mm front disc in place. So let's just go ahead and do a quick braking test here. As you can see here, I'm doing around 64 km per hour and I slam on the brakes. You can see that the scooter comes to a standstill in just around 2.79 seconds, which is quite amazing. Now, despite me slamming on the brakes hard, the braking intervention is quite smooth without any jitteriness or stuttering. Now, looking at other relevant specs, ground clearance is 150 mm, decent enough to clear the speed breakers within the confines of the city. The underseat storage space is 17 liters, again reasonably good to carry stuff on the go. Tank capacity is 5 liters, decent enough for a scooter because it's predominantly used within the city. The mileage claim for this scooter is 62 kmpl, although I personally feel anything over 50 kmpl should be satisfactory for a gearless scooter. Price ex-showroom Hyderabad for the new Jupiter Classic Edition is Rs 58,240, which is quite reasonable considering the kind of equipment and value that this scooter has on offer. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless, and ride safe.